Kristen Danchpala, creator and animator for Echoreyn Midnight Studios and Echoreyn Innovative. I wanted to give you a bit of a behind-the-scenes look at my latest creation, Baby Dinosaur. I took a 3D animation class at my university a few years ago, and during that class I first heard the tune Baby Dinosaur by Mudscholar. Immediately in my head I saw a fully fleshed out music video for the song, and I just had to draw up a storyboard for it. After getting permission from Mudscholar, that's my friend Alex McKelvey's stage name, I threw myself into the project. I've never done anything this big in animation before, and I really came to love adding all the little details to the video. I'm going to highlight a few of my favorites that you might have missed during your first viewing. Here's part of the graveyard scene shown near the end. In the video itself, the camera sort of rushes through the landscape, but here you can see that the graves are detailed to depict a final resting place for people of all kinds of religions. There's even a few statues and carvings scattered around the graves as well. The puddle jumping scene was definitely a test of my skills. Making the puddles move with the raindrops and splash with the frolicking little dino was quite a challenge. The food bowl scene has to be one of my top favorites. It's kind of dark and a little disturbing, but I have to admit, I enjoy that. Fittingly here, and also on his little metal tag, you can see that the baby dino's name is Rex, which is pretty much the ideal name for a mini T-Rex who happens to act a little bit like a dog. Well, a dog that's likely to bite your arm off at any time. Speaking of biting your arm off... And hey, you can't make a 3D animation without Easter eggs, right? This next scene is one that's chock full of them. But first, I've got to let you in on a little secret. In every one of my animations, you'll find a sparkly little bow hidden somewhere in the video. In this one, it's on a snow girl figurine you just might recognize from another one of my videos. I've also hidden my Echoreyn of Athens music blog business card. After all, I would never have heard Mudscholar's music if I hadn't been part of that scene. And speaking of Mudscholar, not only will you find the cover of the album that features Baby Dinosaur here, but you'll also find CD covers from Alex's previous project Crumbling Arches, as well as a cover of Mudscholar's newest album. And speak of the devil, there's Alex himself hanging out with me a few years ago. Hey, gotta make a cameo, you know? And finally, we've got a framed picture of our baby dinosaur with our monster sporting a brand new plaid shirt and quite a surprised expression on his face. What's a house without some personal touches after all? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little look into the making of Baby Dinosaur. I'll leave you with some shots of the whole process, from storyboard to finished product. Alright, see you guys later.
It's a weird kind of one-sided love. My novelty pets a breed of his own. I'm allergic